Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing absolutely well. A week has passed by and here we are once again providing you all weekly update about aviation industry. This week a lot of activities took place in aviation industry. We have update regarding COVID-19 crisis on United States and Europe aviation industry. There were few collisions and crashes as well, but luckily no one was hurt. Along with it, we have hopeful update regarding Super Jumbo A380. So, let us start.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
861, wind at 150 degrees, 12 knots, runway 25 left, clear for takeoff. 25 left, clear for takeoff, Singapore 861
COVID-19 air travel, US update. Delta Airlines will only operate 30% of its international flights. Flight schedule across world continue to remain short as pandemic shows no signs of abating in most locations. So it comes as no surprise that carriers such as Delta Airlines will operate a mere 30% of usual flight schedule in August. Delta Airlines Vice President said, "Since the pandemic started, we have taken a conservative approach to rebuilding our network amid fluctuating demand." However, carrier does intend to resume some of the key services that have been suspended due to COVID-19 pandemic, like Dublin, Milan, Munich, and Stuttgart. Airlines currently operating to destinations like Paris CDG, London Heathrow, Frankfurt, and Amsterdam. Similarly, American Airlines is changing its meal service to adapt new reality of COVID-19. At a question and answer session, American Airlines Senior Vice President hinted at some upcoming changes to meals that passengers can expect. Vice President said, "When you think about the footprint we have for meal service and how we serve, it's been similar over the years, and there's a way to bring back something that has premier feel but is different and more modern." While these all changes are made in airlines so that airlines will be able to run at the time of pandemic, there is another major issue regarding funding. Previous week we provided you all update regarding American Airlines providing warn letter to its 25,000 employees due to no further funding provided by US government. Current funding provided by government will over by September 30th. Therefore, airlines and their associated union are asking that Congress approve more funding to last another 6 months. Now let us move to COVID-19 air travel update about Europe. European low-cost carrier EasyJet expects to operate around 1,000 flights per day this month. EasyJet suspended its entire flight from March 24th. The airline remained out of action for around a quarter of a year. EasyJet has now been back in the sky for around months and a half. The airline has seen better passenger loads in past month and a half than it had been expecting. This has led the airlines to its desire to increase its flight schedule further for August. COVID-19 has not only created problem for budget airlines, it has also hit very hard on major carrier of Europe. Lufthansa is slowly adapting to the challenge posed by COVID-19. By changing procedure and increasing digitization, the airline is ensuring that it gets its network up and run as safely and efficiently as possible. At an event hosted by Lufthansa, CEO of Frankfurt Hub mentioned that rebuilding the network is well underway. He points that airline aim to serve 90% of short and mid-haul network by October alongside 70% of long-haul network. But frequency will be less as demand is less. The time is not going well for world oldest airlines. Dutch flag carrier KLM announced that it would be cutting 4,500 and 5,000 full-time positions over course of 2021. The airline said it could potentially need to let go even more staff as it faced an uncertain road to recovery. Now, let us move toward the update about wide-body jet aircraft. Update about storage of aircraft is coming from Hong Kong. Last week, Cathay Pacific Airlines announced that it would be transferring 1/3 of its fleet for storage in Australia desert. The carrier is looking to economize amid the COVID-19 crisis. As of December 31st, 2019, Cathay Pacific and Cathay Dragon had combined fleet of 182 aircraft, which means they will be looking for storing 60 aircraft. If your favorite aircraft is Airbus A380, then there is a new hope of seeing Speedbird Super Jumbo back in sky. British Airways parent company IAG has hinted that Airbus A380 could return to sky. The remark was made in presentation of the group's second quarter result to investors. Earlier this month, British Airways announced that it was in off-road for its Queen of Sky fleet. After this, few had concern for British flag carrier remaining double-decker aircraft. The whole IAG business is currently right-sizing itself for the future by managing its resources. While detailing changes in British Airways fleet, the group pointed out temporary grounding of 4 A380s and 6 777. British Airways has 12 A380. If 4 are grounded, this suggests other 8 may return to sky. Now, let us talk about emergency in sky. This week there was in-ground collision between A330 of Middle Eastern Airlines and Boeing 777 of Turkish Airlines. The incident took place in Lagos. MEA Airbus A330 winglet chipped the Turkish Airlines Boeing 777. The incident took place when MEA Airbus A330 was being pushed back from its gate for return flight back to Beirut. Another update regarding in-ground collision is coming from Moscow, where Aeroflot Airbus A321 sustained damage due to collision with fuel tanker. The incident took place on August 1st when fuel truck collided with Aeroflot Airbus A321 at Moscow's Sheremetyevo International Airport. Photos circulating on internet shows a crumbled and half-flattened truck cabin beneath Airbus A321. A long track appeared in the aircraft. When the incident took place, there were no cabin crew and passenger inside the aircraft. There are no casualties or injuries. Another update is coming from Mali, where United Nations Antonov AN-72 crashed. Initial report of the crash suggested that there were only few injuries and no fatalities. The actual cause of crash is still unknown, but it appeared that aircraft landed during or after rainstorm. MaliWeb.net indicated that aircraft was involved in runway excursion after landing. According to aircraft employee, the aircraft was performing emergency landing and verged off the runway. The aircraft was carrying 11 people on board, among which 7 were crew members and 4 were passengers. That is all for this video. Thank you everyone for your valuable time. Hope the video might have been informative to you. If you like the content of the channel, then please like, share and subscribe to it. And don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you have any comment regarding video or you want to share anything with us, then please mention it in the comment section down below. For getting update about our weekly videos, follow us on social media. Link for all the social media accounts will be given in the description down below. Until next time, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.